Hey, what's up, everybody? You're watching On the Town with Tanya. Hey, I have special guests with me today. A bunch of local teens from Carmel High School, who I consider what we should be considered people that we really want to honor and think about all the time because they're the people that do the little things that you don't think about. So these young people, and I know they gave me a special bio, but this is how I want to introduce them. They started a group together, a nonprofit, excuse me, where they help other young people in schools who are disadvantaged to get instruments that they need to be a part of orchestra or play. So this was very dear to my heart because as a former foster youth, guess what I always had to do? Get that little piece of paper. Miss Cooper, you're going to need your parents to sign this in order to get an instrument and then bring it back. And it would be in front of the whole class and I'd be embarrassed and humiliated, but I'd do it because I wanted to play my clarinet. Okay. So I didn't care, but I know most people would really care. So this was dear to my heart because I'll let them tell you what they do, but it's amazing that young people are doing it. It's nice that everybody does it. And I always say, if you see young people doing it, most people like to follow the lead. So I appreciate them. So first, I'd like to introduce I want to say one of the main founders, right? Christian.
Hello.
Yam, Kristen Yam. Say, introduce yourselves individually, and that way the audience can know exactly who you are.
Awesome. Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you, Tana. I'm Christian, and we can start from Maya and then go. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Maya.
Hi, I'm Sabrina. I'm COO/Secretary of Instruments Inspire.
I'm Christian, CEO, founder of Instruments Inspire.
I'm Kyle. I'm the CFO.
I'm Lee. I'm the CTO.
I'm Tegan. I'm a board member.
I'm George. I'm the chairperson.
Nice.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to come here. I'm going to leave that banner running actually for a little while.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because we need to see. So first of all, you guys, down below is the website there. Don't worry, I'm not missing a cheekbone. I'm not a cyborg. Really me. You know, I'm a comedian, so I have to do something funny. So there you go. Have face. Okay. But please go to that website, and if you can, donate. So Christian or whoever you'd like, and either one of you, tell us exactly about what your organization does. And I'll do that first.
Christian, go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So Instruments Inspire is a nonprofit that is really striving to give access to instruments and music education to all children. We, as all musicians, throughout our basic, our middle school and high school career, we've all been playing music, and we've all more or less had it in our lives. And it's hard to imagine what music is, or what school education is without music. And it's super, super unfortunate that many children all over the world don't have access to it. It's so unfair. Music is it's such a powerful form of artistic expression that really should never have a price tag on it. And we're striving to remove that, take it off, give access to everyone because they deserve it.
Yes, absolutely. So I like that. Now, do you work with schools only local or anywhere that people call and say, this is our school and this is our district, this is what's going on. We need a few instruments. So it depends on the economic level. Is what it is? It doesn't matter about where.
Right now, we're trying to stay focused in Putnam County. We actually started December 2021. That's when our organization was founded. So since we're still relatively new, we want to keep it a little more local, but we hope to expand further out in the future.
That is awesome. Well, I personally would like to thank all of your parents because it says a lot about them that you all wanted to be a part of this mission. And can you just, a few of you, just tell me why you chose to be a part of this? Like the first time you heard it.
Well, I was approached by Christian, and he just told me that he had this idea for a way to, like he said, make music education access more equitable. And I was just like, there's no reason not to do it. Right. That's such an important thing. And I was lucky enough to always have the instrument that I asked my parents for. I always looked, I got the books, I got everything. So I felt like this was a great way to give back to the community.
Wow, that is amazing. Somebody else?
Sorry. I was approached by Sabrina, and what they really needed from me was my skill set with technology. So I developed the entire website. I was really passionate about starting to work on this project because music helped me a lot, especially during COVID. And I always had access to instruments. So it was a great mission.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Well, I want to see. Let's see. So, okay, I know me as a foster youth. I told you it's I think back. It's funny when I saw you guys. I was like, oh my gosh. The first thought I had was 7 years old when I first came. Well, I came up here when I was 6 years old to this Westchester County, and I was unofficially adopted to a family, and I was 7. So I called them my forever family, whatever you want to call them. So that's what I mean when I say unofficial. But I never forgotten whether it was private school, whether it was elementary school, wherever I was at, I never forget the instrument part. It's like, okay, everybody, bring in your money and have your instrument be ready tomorrow or whatever, however they did it. And I'd be like, right, okay. And they'd be like, Tanya, fill out the permission slip or whatever it is, to get the free instrument. And I was like, God, this is so embarrassing. Can they send me in the office for this one? Something, but don't humiliate me. They didn't do it on purpose. It was just, I don't think people think you're 7 years old. Like, that's embarrassing to be like, Kristen, could you come here for a minute, Christian? We need you to do 10 sit-ups right now. And it's like, what? Oh, lady, okay, I'm not at the gym. Let's go, slow it down. So that's how I felt at 7 years old. Like, something awkward. So I just like this because it seems like, how do you go about giving the instrument to the kid? How about that? Or to the school or the kid? I'm not sure which one you do.
Should I take it? Yeah, sure. Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So actually, that brings us to another thing that we're doing pretty much next week. We're doing an instrument drive at our local theater, Hyde Park Youth Theater.
Okay.
We're combining it with actually Kyle's Youth Cabaret, and we're basically asking everyone who comes to the cabaret to bring in some music instruments. We're going to be able to store it and be able to give that to whoever may ask for it, schools, families, requests that are coming in, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And as for schools, we're going to try and push ukuleles and recorders because those instruments, as we all know, they're much easier to learn. They're super accessible and they make music fun. And I think that's mostly what we're trying to do for the schools. As for families, we have a whole ton of variety of instruments that we can give away, that we can donate, and that we're willing to use it.
You should target. You should go to places like the Sam Ashes and musicians that local bands that you know of, and target them, because I'm sure all the time they're like, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind giving up an instrument for that versus just be like, I don't really need it anymore. Because even I've given away 3 guitars to homeless people.
Oh, dang.
Wow. I was like, listen, what does this make you happy? Oh my God, you're giving this to me? Yes, I'm giving it to you. You can have it. Yeah. The guy was in heaven, literally in heaven. I'd love to know what he does now, but I don't know that. But he was so happy to have that because, after years of addiction and being homeless, I said, what's the one thing you like to do? He said, I love the guitar. I said, the guitar, that's it? He said, I love playing the guitar. I used to sing and play guitar back in my country. I said, really? Okay. I bought him a guitar. He was in heaven. That was it.
Wow.
So I understand the power of an instrument to people.
I'm sorry. Just to go back to that instrument drive, I just want to go into that. It's 7 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Let me write it down as you speak. Go ahead. Say 7.
It's 7 o'clock this Friday at the Pied Piper Youth Theater. That's in Stormville.
Spell that for me. Pied Piper.
Pied Piper, PIEDPIPER Youth Theater. And after the instrument drive, we're also hosting a youth cabaret. If there are any young viewers watching who are interested, but we are accepting any and all instrument donations and music materials.
Anything's appreciated.
Yep.
Please donate any instruments. Hopefully some of my musician friends will see this. Because and if I spelled anything wrong, guys, I do have an NYU degree. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they're like, "Can we rescind that? Take it back." Because you start typing so fast and you're like, and then you text everything down, so it's like it could jack up your spelling. I tell you. So forgive me for that, guys. So that's just to put on there for anybody. Let's see if I spelled it right. Call me out if I did, guys. I can change it.
That's all good.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? I did it right. Let me find it.
Yeah.
That degree paid off.
Thank you so much.
Very cool.
So that's up there. So it'll be people can go back and watch it if they want to see what they say and when. Oh, it's at what time? 7 o'clock, you said?
Yep,
That's 7 o'clock. 7 to 7:30 is the instrument drive.
7 to o'clock to 7:30. I'm a little slow. Donating instruments. I just put this in here because you never know. Some people go watch it later and they say, "Oh, okay, that's where the information is." So, did I say that wrong? Oh, I said that so wrong. We're gonna hide that, and we're gonna edit that a little bit right there because that was wrong. How did I get that so wrong? Hide. Okay, so I got to go back and edit that, but I will get that. I'll get that edited and put that right somewhere in there. But yeah, so let's see. So you told me how you target your market. You noticed. Okay, so how do you get or do you get other teens involved? Have you been able, like, have anybody said, "Oh wow, what's that you guys do? I want to be a part of that," or not? Some people are not as gun ho as you guys are.
I mean, I think we've grown our core team quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, I was approached in January. Kyle was approached in December. You know, our team has grown since then, and we're really trying to increase our rankings, especially this summer.
Yep.
I know we want to reach out to kids like of all ages, some underclassmen, because we're all going away to college in a year or so.
Wow.
So yeah, we really hope to expand our rankings, and we're gonna look within local music programs. We also want to expand from Carmel.
Of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Wow. And
Awesome.
so yeah, what are some of the other missions right now that you guys have on the table for this year to get stronger or get more donations, target more youth that are in need?
Yeah. Right. Well, right now, what we're trying to do is reach out to other nonprofits in the area.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be about music. Like recently, I reached out to the Ty Lewis Campbell Foundation,
Okay.
which is like a cancer research for like younger children.
Yes.
And I approached them with the idea of giving instruments to like the younger children because like you can only imagine like what they're going through, and music can really help them. And reaching out to like the Cornell Cooperative Extensions and building connections with them because they were interested in actually starting a summer program. So stuff like that with local programs really helps us help everyone.
Yeah, that is there's so many to target in that and this area because I see also one of my I call him my godson, but he's autistic. He loves playing the keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So even though he's able to afford a keyboard, but there's some who may not. But there's people who are less disadvantaged financially. Foster youth for sure. I can tell you right now, that is definitely a target market, especially the kids in the group homes, because they get it. I mean, like the state will get it for you if the counselor will. My foster mom always was like, "You're gonna get it for her. You're gonna do it. That's right. You got to." So I was lucky that I had someone to advocate for me. But I got everything. I want the clarinet. I want the piano. I want the whatever it is. I'm getting it, and it's going to happen. But that's very unusual that someone advocates for you. They're like, "Well, you can't afford it," and you're like, "Okay, I can't afford it." But somebody like me, as you can see, I have ADHD. You would need to give me an instrument to keep yourself, because I will make you really, really busy. And so that's why my mom was like, "Please give it a clarinet." And then I did the violin, I did the viola. I mean, I did it all. So I'm happy for programs that, give back like that, because without them, I don't know what I would have did. They had an orchestra, one you get to bring the instrument home or something like that. So that those are programs that really matter. I don't know why we don't spend more on music, because for especially for kids with ADHD, with depression, all kinds of stuff. If they are attracted to an instrument, nine times out of 10, that is in my opinion, God's way of helping them to bring it down from whatever's going on around them. You know what I'm saying?
To expand on that, I mean, the Pied Piper Youth Theater who we work with, they are very big advocates of inclusive education for people with neurodivergencies such as ADHD, such as autism spectrum disorder. And our plan is with the Cornell Cooperative Extension is to expand our program not only to younger kids, but also to older kids who have those mental challenges or disabilities.
Like you said, that's like music is sort of a way for them to broach into that, sort of like tap into their creative space. It sort of brings them down from whatever they're experiencing in the outside world and giving them their own like immersion. It's exactly what you said.
I used to be a special needs teacher, so I get it. I work particularly with autism kids, so I understand totally. And I'm just an advocate for anything that can put any kid in an advantage is always a win, because kids, this is the age, especially middle school, high school, even elementary school, all those ages are when you're learning to what you like and don't like, and what works, what soothes you, what doesn't.
Yeah,
super years. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and often instruments, particularly, I don't know who decided to invent them, but God bless them, because I've never seen a musician yet that if they would not have picked up that instrument, who knows what else would have happened. So because it's like especially people that really like, I'm a guitarist, and they're like Slash. Imagine Slash with no guitar. Come on.
Yeah.
Except for he'd be my boyfriend, but other than that, I mean, Jimi Hendrix with no guitar. Come on. Like, I mean, unfortunately, I think he would have demised earlier, but that's just, he was meant to make magic for that brief moment, and everybody has that, I think, that is drawn to that instrument.
Yeah.
And we need to always analyze that and have something available like your organization, Instruments Inspire, because then it's not like they missed the opportunity because it wasn't there.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. So I appreciate you guys, because trust me, I'm one of them kids that was like, thank you, Lord, for them. Thank you. Now I can give up soccer. Oh yeah, I was Miss Athlete, but I in my head, I probably should have stayed in theater, and I probably should have stayed. I ended up back in theater again later, whatever. But I should have stayed definitely an instrument. I should have been a major accomplished pianist by now. Okay. In my head. In my head. So I thank you so much. But I'm gonna go to a video break, because sometimes I like to look at artists that play in the subway, and there's this guy. He's got a beautiful voice. DAMIYR, I think his name is. I don't know, something like that. But it's beautiful acoustics because he's in the subway. So I'd like to go for a quick video break. You guys got a minute? It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back and chat again. And so just give me a second, and I'm gonna go here, and then just hang out for a minute. Don't go anywhere. Hey, Richard. Oh, I see. But now I see. It's funny. Sometimes I can see people, and sometimes I can't. So they're there. Okay, they are here. You're there. Hey, Richard. Yeah. So you can see me and Slash together. He said. Totally, I could too. You go to his house and you let him know. Okay, let him know. Tanya said, and I usually don't like long hair, but you know what? It's gonna work. Unless what's his name? Morrison, Jim Morrison.
No.
That's dope hair. That's dope hair. Okay. Can't do it. My hair, can't beat it. So we're gonna go to a quick break. Let me take the banner off first, and then we'll come right back and ask a little more questions, and you can let us know if we need to know anything else. But we'll wrap it up when I come back, and we'll have a few more questions for you. Okay?
Awesome.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna check out this video file. Let's hope I do this right, because I am not a techie. All right, here we go. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, already messing up. Okay, share screen. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Okay, now I got it, guys. Sorry. Amazing Subway. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. All right, here we go.
Love of my life, my soulmate. You're my best friend. Part of me like breathing. Now half of me is left. I don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you love me? I don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you need me? Color me blue, I'm lost in you. Don't know why I'm still waiting. Many moons have come and gone. Don't know why I'm still searching. I don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you love me? Don't know anything at all. Who am I to say you need me? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I miss your love. Now you're a song I love to sing. Never thought it feels so free. Now I know what's meant to be, and that's okay with me. Who am I to say you love me? Who am I to say you need me? Who am I to say you love me? You love me. You love me. You love me.
We're back. We're back. You're watching On the Town with Tanya. I'm your host, and we are sitting here with the whole board and chair and CEO, founders of Inspire, a great group of young teens out of Carmel High School, and so we've been talking about giving back, and one of the things that they do is give instruments to those in need. So that's where we left off. Thank you guys for coming back. Hey, you're still here with me. So, what are some of the things that you need from the community to help your organization?
Well, on our website, we have spaces to fill out donation forms. Where if you fill that out, what we're looking for, we are looking for general funds to purchase to purchase new instruments, to purchase music materials, and to fix any broken instruments that we have that are donated.
Yeah.
And yep. And then we are also just accepting any instrument donations and music materials too. That could be like lesson books or rosin or a bow. Just really anything music related, really.
Okay. What has been the challenges that you're facing? Anything you're challenging and facing that maybe somebody out there can help with?
Yeah. So I think one of the main things that we continually strive to do as a new organization is just get our word out there and get our mission just to really spread its wings. So new, our sort of support is limited to our local area. So we need to more or less use our social media that we as so wonderfully done, and Maya, to spread our mission, just get our word out there. And I think that's really been not even a struggle, but what we're trying to really work towards, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
In like most of our meetings, the main thing that comes up is like outreach. Let's talk about outreach. Yeah.
Okay.
All different ways.
Are you on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We actually,
Oh, man. See, I didn't know you were on TikTok. I gotta go find you on TikTok.
Yeah.
I love TikTok.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I think
definitely
we
in the
should-
works. Like we
Yeah.
had a whole day where we just made a bunch of videos together, and it was a lot of fun.
Lot of fun,
It was
Yeah.
so
You're supposed to put a
fun.
smile on your face, you know.
Yeah.
That is great. That's great. Well, I'll be thinking of ways to help you. But definitely one thing I think you do need to send out a PR, a press release or press kit to the media because you need to be on at least the local channel, if not other major channel. Because you guys don't see it that way. You just see yourselves as, oh, I'm just helping because that's what I can do and that's how I give back. And that's modest of you. But the truth is, to me, like you see all these people, liking all these things on Instagram and, all these fancy clothes and fancy cars. And it's like, that means very little in life. I'm sorry to tell you. It's nice to have the luxury. Don't get me wrong. I'm the first one to be like, can I get first class if I could? Right. But it's not the most important nooks and crannies of life. That is at the moment that you are comfortable enough that you're able to help someone else move forward in their life or through their dream. And that's not saying you're giving up anything of yours. I'm just saying to be able at your age to say, all right, I have this and I'm so blessed to have all this. And you know what? That's all it takes for some kid to, stay out of trouble or, find a way to get out of his situation is through music. I'm going to assist in that if I can, especially when it's not going to cost you nothing out of your pocket. Like, if people are giving instruments, that's great. That's the start,
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. And I think people like you, all of you, should get awards and be honored. And like, that's who I want to see more on TV is young people who are, being the change that they want to see.
right.
Awesome.
Because
Thank you.
everybody talks about it, but not many people really do nothing. They say it. They'll say, oh, yeah, these young people always get in trouble. These young people always doing this and whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay. And what are you doing? Nothing. So you guys are amazing because you're taking time out. You started a nonprofit. Like, who does that in their high school year and says, I'm going to start a I'm determined instead of being like, I got exams for college. I got to make sure. I remember. I'm not that old. Okay. I'm half a century, but I'm not that old. To me, I'm just getting started. So, in all seriousness, I'm always in awe of young people that are trying to create change and determined no matter what society says. Because I know there's some kind of thing where young people under a certain age are not allowed to start a nonprofit, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got
All of
some-
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to do this, that, and then you jump hurdles and whatever. You could have easily said, you know what, this is too much work for me to do all this. But you still was like, okay, what do we got to do? Let's make it happen. So kudos to all of you. Kudos. So anything else you want to tell us about, how to donate? Well, you told us how to donate. You're all volunteers, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So yeah, anything you want to tell us that the audience needs to know that will help figure out?
I just wanted to highlight a recent event that we did where we actually met you at Culture Fest. And
Yes.
excuse me, I wish I was there because they were telling me how amazing you were, and I was like, I'm here.
Yeah.
So, but I'm so glad that we're able to talk to you now. And I just it was such a great opportunity for us to really meet people in the community. And I remember we did egg shakers. We had kids fill plastic eggs with corn, chickpeas, and rice. And they could do mixtures and decorate with stickers, and it was just so fun for them. And I remember the first little girl we had, she was just so excited.
Yeah.
And I think it was even before the festival began.
It was before the festival.
It was. And she ran up and she was so excited. She was like, I'm going to go tell my friends about this. And that's what it sparked, I think, for all of us.
Yeah,
Like, this is
it
what
really
we're made
did.
to do.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we're doing. We're helping these kids, and they're just so eager and excited to get their hands on stuff. And if we can help get them access to instruments and create a love for music, then that's really what we just want to do, is get engaged with the community.
Yeah.
That's sorry, I don't know how I did not turn that off. That's interesting. So you made the egg like a shaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually allowed the kids to make it themselves.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
just had the materials, and they went ahead and made their own instrument.
That's pretty cool. So that's like a castina. No, that's not the same thing.
Kind of like maraca.
Yeah.
Maraca, that's it. Okay, well, there's something else. I thought it had something to shake, but I guess not. I'm thinking of the wrong instrument. In a while, the brain's getting a little foggy. Foggy brain. But that's a brilliant idea. You guys came up with it collectively, or somebody said, "Hey, we can do this instead."
Yeah, so
We did.
that was my idea. So I'm a percussionist, and
Oh,
yeah, and out of all of the cool and abundant percussion instruments there is nothing more fun than an egg shaker. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, and it's so easy to pick up, and like obviously it looks like an Easter egg, and you know it brings expression too. It gives a little character to like something like percussion, and it's different. It doesn't look like the rest of the instruments, and it's relatively simple. So it's a really nice way to like introduce it, and it's also a really easy concept to understand.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and it's like a circle, and you can throw it, and you can make music, and you can make rhythm, and it's a really good way to kind of introduce rhythm in music, and you know how important it is, and how fun it can really be.
Of course.
I swear you guys sound like you have your master's degrees already. Colleges, you want to be scared of these kids because they are ready and they're fully able. I'm serious. It's amazing. I know it really depends on like schools you go to and the backgrounds that you're subject to, but it really helps because I would have thought you guys already went to college if I didn't look at you. I'm just saying, because of some of the things you're saying, I'm like, okay, I didn't think of that when I was although I was subject to, I went to Ripperwam for a little while, and so I did stuff, and I got exposed to stuff thanks to my mom. But I was a late catcher because I was late getting here. So it's a long story short. But it's so important. Just little things like who would think that an egg and chickpeas, like who would think of that?
Yeah.
But that's a great toy that I'm gonna steal and make for my my autistic godson.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, are we going to be at the 4-H
We're
fair?
going to be at the 4-H fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
This summer,
Wait, which one?
the 4-H fair at the Veterans Memorial Park in Kent.
Oh wow!
At the Cornell Cooperative Extension.
That's run by Cornell.
Really?
I believe it's July 16th.
July 16th. Wow.
And we will be making egg shakers if anybody is interested.
Plus a few more special things that we have up our sleeves. Yeah.
And what's it called again? What's it called? The fair?
The 4-H fair.
4-H. H is in helicopter.
And where's that at?
Yeah, Putnam County.
Oh, so it's local.
It's local. Yeah.
Because I was like, where that at?
Yeah.
No, it's a great fair. There's so much to do, and it's just a really great way to unite our community and show support for one another.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. Wow. I'm gonna put that down. That's the 4-H fair, Putnam, July 16th. Let me see. I'll put it down there, Putnam.
Yeah, 15%.
It's all 3 days.
All 3 days.
Oh, 16th?
15th, 16th, and 17th.
Oh, 15th.
That's 3 days.
Yes.
15th through the
17th.
That'll be easier, right? Everybody's like, what is she writing? I don't know. I don't know. She likes to write and talk. Rude. Okay, so instruments inspire. Get over here. Okay, instruments inspire. I'm just writing this down because that way people see it. Did I spell that right? Will be at. You just have it out there. All right, so we're good. And let me see. You tell me if there's any typos. Let's see. Yeah. That's right. That's correct.
Yep, at the 4-H fair.
The 4-H fair.
Yep, I said 4-H, right? Oh, well, I put it separate. Wait a minute, darn it. I put it over here.
Yeah.
It's all by itself.
Yeah.
Out here on my own. kid's gonna sing a song any minute. It's like, hello. I'm sorry to break out that 4-H. I will. Oh, come on, where'd it go? I don't even know how to find him. 4-H, where are you? Oh, there it is. I lost it. So you guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. Anything else you want to share with us about what you're individually doing? You know, what grades are you in now, or if it's too personal, something else you want to share with us?
We're all seniors.
Yeah, we're all rising.
You're all seniors. Oh, awesome! That is amazing. God bless you. You have any idea what schools you want to go to?
I'm looking at mostly schools in Boston University is probably.
Boston.
Yep. Love it. Yeah. Yep.
Yes. That's awesome. Awesome. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for you.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, my favorite Kennedy. Anybody else has an idea where you're going?
Also somewhere in Boston.
Boston, really? Oh, you guys friends like that? They're rocking like that?
Yeah.
They're gonna be in Boston together. Okay, good. Do you make sure you go to Boston and make them a little more friendly to certain people? I'm just saying. I love Boston, and there's one part. My daughter was going to go to Berkeley College at one point. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't in a way, because long story short, but the area that I was in, I loved the area. It was a great area. But then as a parent, I was like, I don't know if I want my girl by herself at night down here. But someone said, it's very safe. The college area is very safe. And I was like, safe? I don't know. So it was safe. For me, it was a long way for me to be traveling. Yeah. You know, it's not like NYU where I'd be like, all right, I got you, you know, or even SUNY Albany where she went. That was 3 hours, but Boston, woohoo, you know, so it's going to be fun. I'm sure you're going to kill it, whatever you do, because you've already shown commitment to something that, you know, you didn't even have to do. You just chose to do it. So I think you guys are awesome. And please make sure each of you tell your parents that Tanya Cooper from On the Town said thank you very much for birthing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fabulous, super fabulous human beings.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so
much.
That's for me. And if I can do anything to help, you let me know. And yeah, Christian, if you need anything, you let me know. If I can help, think of anything, I'll reach out to you.
Awesome.
Okay, so you guys are so awesome. So what I'm gonna do is go to one more video break, and then we'll part ways, as they say. I'm trying to take this banner off first. Did I miss anything, Christian? Anything you want to say?
Does anyone else have any individual things that they want to?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It was so much. Yeah.
You guys are awesome. You guys are, by the way, you're welcome anytime. So if you have an event going on, a fundraiser, anything like that, you make sure you pop on before your event so we can plug it and have people know about it.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, free publicity. And this podcast, it does go worldwide. So it'll go over more places than the podcast. I have no idea why, but that's fine. You know, it's on Tidal, Spotify, whatever. But you're welcome that's an open invitation for any of you. If you have something going on that you're trying to promote to help other people, I'm always here to promote it for you. So you can come on and just tell me 2 days, just give me 2 days notice and it's on. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So here we go. Let me see if I can get to this last video, which is in my thing here somewhere. All right. So ready? All right, guys, I'll take us off the screen. Don't leave though. Okay, then I'll say my last goodbyes to you. All right, so here we go. Ready? I got to take us off. Once I get it going. Ready? I'll do this one. Okay.
Baby, I'm drunk on it. No, the cup won't love you like I do. Baby, I know that we can't live in the past, but the past is all I see. Why you gotta make me wait? Why you get my love away every day? And she could probably take my place. She could probably take my. Yeah, I was running to God, but even praying to God, but even I'm God alone. 'Cause I'm choosing you instead. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So we're back. That was Tatiana singing her original song. Yeah, that's my daughter.
Wow.
Like, all right, shameless plug. Just a little bit. But if you guys ever have music to play, I'll play it here too. So let me know. Any of your musician artists, if I still, as long as look, try to be decent, halfway, quarter respectable, right? But artists is subjective. So if you're talented, I think you're talented, and sometimes it may not be the way I love it, but if it's real talent, then I think everybody should have a chance to be heard.
Awesome.
What do you guys think of current music? I wanted to ask you. I forgot to ask you that. What do you think of the state of current music? Like, let's start with hip hop.
You see, I think that some people are really making it an art form. I personally am a very big Kendrick Lamar fan.
Oh yeah.
Like there are some artists out there who really take that genre and do what they can with it. But there are a lot of people out there who are lazy and they just keep going with the trends and they don't have original lyrics or original anything. But
I call that lean music.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, if it's called lean music, it probably is not. I'm just saying it's gonna sound, the beat banging is something that makes people like, yeah. But if you break it apart as a musician or artist, you're like, what is he saying?
Yeah. Exactly.
Did he just say? No, he didn't. Oh, wait. I had to stop myself one day when I was walking and then he was saying something stupid like, and I went to the door and then on the floor and I was like, what? That's not even. He didn't say anything logical. Like if it was even logical, I'd be like, oh, okay, I can work with this. But it wasn't nothing logical. It wasn't like a song from the heart, a serenade to somebody. It's more, I don't know. It could be me. I hope it's not just me, but I think lean music has got to go. Sorry. For me, as a former artist, I think it needs to go. That's just me. I only did backup singing. That's all I did. But to me, I appreciate music, every type of music, like Gregorian chants to Bach to hip hop to Florence and the Machine is my favorite because she touches it all. She touches it all, right?
She's wonderful. Yeah.
She is, and the other girl in who's English, not English. She's Irish with the red hair. Oh gosh. And I actually just saw her on something, literally on a Zoom call for something. What was her name? What is the girl's name? I'll think of her and I will inbox you. You're gonna say, oh, Lily Allen. I love her.
Oh, Lily Allen. She's
love her. So yeah, at least the old stuff. I got to see what's new. But I like music when people really dive in and say, what's my part in this? Where do I fit in? Yeah. Right. Yeah. So what do you think about the what genre? The pop world. The pop world.
I will say I'm a very big Taylor Swift fan.
I am too. Wait, hold up. I love me some Taylor.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it for me.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, she's good at writing songs.
She's a great songwriter. She knows the meaning.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And she knows instruments. She knows what she's doing. It's not just like, just random. And I hate to say it, even my girl, I love her. I know it's not right, but I love her. I love Miley Cyrus. Don't tell anybody. Because she's like my daughter from another mother. If I was a mother again in another life, I'd want her as my daughter. I'm like, she's got to be my daughter. I just love her. But she's a little risque. She does things that are like, what? But when she did Mothers and Daughters, I love that song.
Yeah, I love Miley.
It was, she's just, she's not in the same category as somebody like lean or anything like that at all, because she really is a musician. She really understands, how to do a song. And while some people get, what did she say? That's what she does. That's what she chose to, put in her 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their special gift. You have a gift that's different than hers. He has one different than, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has one different and they can all be appreciated, but it has to be a real gift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Some people are like, here, I got 20,000. Can you just play my album? It's like, Okay, payola it's called. I think a lot of that's going on in the radio.
Yep.
But it's okay. I just wanted you guys' opinions on it. What instruments do you all play? I know you you percussion. You said right.
You want to go down the line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play the viola and guitar. Really.
My girl.
I also play viola.
Oh,
So I'm a composer, and
Woo.
yeah, I love writing. Funny enough, the piece I just wrote is called "Gift" in Korean, Sunwoo.
ooh.
Yeah, because you're
Have
talking about gift. Yeah,
Have you posted anywhere?
It's gonna get played in the summer.
Okay.
At the Music Festival. Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, I'm a pianist. Like,
Oh, you're a pianist. I'm so jealous right now, dude.
keep back up. It's so awesome.
Oh no, I never picked it up the way I was supposed to because I was busy singing. So,
Yeah.
but in my head, I've always I hear the piano, and sometimes I can play a little bit by ear. But lately, at my age, I don't know how it's gonna go down. But it's just something that's always been in my soul.
Yeah. That's
Wow. Wow. So okay, so you play everything, bitch, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's like my daughter. Just put anything in her hand. She's like, okay, I got this. I was like, how'd you learn this stuff? I didn't teach you. She's like, oh, we just do this and you just do that. I was like, yeah, okay, kid. Whatever. What do you play?
I play the stand-up bass and the saxophone.
Whoa.
It's a fun combo.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't mess with you. Can't mess with that.
I play the violin and the guitar, and I'm also in musical theater.
And what else? What was the last one?
Musical theater.
I'm also musical theater.
Oh, musical theater. I can tell some of you at the musical theaters.
Yeah.
It's the personality and very bubbly, and I love it. I love it. And what do you play?
Well, so I play percussion. So, all of that entails percussion, from drum set to snare drum to xylophone to timpani to egg shaker. Honestly, like you name it, I play it. And then I sing a lot too.
Oh, fabulous. Now, was Sheila E. or any of those people inspirational?
I not so much for me, but my mom loves to compare me to Sheila E. I have not gotten down to playing and singing at the same time yet. But definitely would like to see that in my future. But
wow, amazing. And what do you play?
I play violin, guitar, and piano.
Woof, gosh, you guys are deadly. You got a whole stealth team ready to go. Have you ever done anything together?
Yeah.
We're planning on it.
Yeah, we're working on
Hopefully
it.
in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you have everything you need. Like, let's go compose these songs. Let's get it. Extra gifts. Yeah, it's just. I mean, gosh, I wish I knew you guys when I was your age, because that's kind of what I wanted to be doing, and I could never get to that.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm super glad we know you now.
Yes.
Super glad.
Thank you. That is awesome too. And I'll let my daughter know too. Sometimes she's in the studio, she needs people to play instruments or whatever it is. So I'll keep you guys in mind also, because you never know. I mean, there's so many. That's how musicians. Well, when I was doing it, they used to we barter time or see. Okay, who can get on this? Okay, you get on that. All right, I'll get on that for you. What's your album? Okay, I'll do that. That's usually how it went.
Yeah.
To avoid studio paying. So I'll keep it in mind, because you guys are awesome, and I'm sure you realize how important it is and how crucial it is that you all not only have that talent, but you have the talent.
Yeah.
Some people don't know it. They have no idea at your age. They're clueless, and I feel bad for them, because it's like, at least if I'm a bored teen right now, right? If I'm bored, if I'm depressed, if I'm lonely, I can go play my instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably will keep me at peace. Huh?
Yeah, we're just, and as you said, like, some people don't even have the instrument, and that's, they don't even have the opportunity to just go ahead and play their instrument if they're bored.
Yeah.
We're trying to give that to them.
And that's what I love about you guys, trying to give somebody else something. I can't even tell you. It makes my heart fill with happy tears. So I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to come. And I want everybody out there, please go to their webpage and make sure let me see if I can put that up there, put that back up there. Make sure you go to their webpage, instrumentsinspire.org, and please donate. And if you have an instrument, if you can't remember who to contact me. I'll make sure I contact them. because somebody out there, some youth out there needs an instrument so that they won't be home bored and be getting into something else that they probably shouldn't be into. This is how you keep young people busy, by giving them options, and having an instrument is a big option. So I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll be coming up thinking in my brain, what else can we do to help these guys? What else can we do? All right.
Thank you so much.
And I'll dig around my house. I thought I had an extra guitar somewhere, but I'll dig around and see. If I find it, I'm hitting you up, Kristen.
Yeah, and you can contact us on any of our socials. We're Instruments Inspire on TikTok and Instagram. We're Instruments Ins1 on Twitter. We have a Facebook, Instruments Inspire, and on our website.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all lowercase and one word. Instruments Inspire.
And everything's linked to our website.
Yeah, everything's on the website.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we'll definitely check that out, and I appreciate you guys so much. Whoa. Oh, I was like, what happened there? I scared myself. I was like, what happened? But thank you, because I hit a button, it was wrong. But I appreciate you guys so much. And I will be talking to you guys, Christian, especially in a little while, to pass you back a copy. All righty. And the podcast, and to send the podcast up. So anybody can go watch it on YouTube. You guys have been an awesome audience. I thank you. You're always a great audience.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Thank you. You are doing the work. That's more important. So I appreciate you, and keep whatever you do, wherever you go when you get to college, you keep being the light that other people need to see, because this world right now, we need more people like you. And I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. Seriously.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right. Hang out for a minute while I wrap it up. All right. Here we go. Let's see.
Thank you very much.
All right. Bye. Stay there, guys. Hey, bye, everybody. Don't forget to go like, share, and subscribe.